Hello everyone, welcome back to the part of Octopath Traveler. Last time I went and talked to people here in Orwell as well as in Riverford, and I ended up solving a few side quests as well because I can't help myself, I have a problem. So I think Duskbarrow is next. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty small area, so I don't think I'll be here in more than 10 minutes. I can't acquire you. Need to be 60 or higher. Okay, this is the first person I've run into one of these level 4 areas where I'm going to have to switch out to Cyrus for someone.
Hello there.
Welcome to Duskbarrow. We don't get much in these corners of the woodlands except for the ruins. And I'm curious what your thing is. Oh, it's not even that good.
It's like this.
Also down on his rock mercenaries taken to raid into nearby ruins. But see the strikers he finds there claiming to wear Bolorvics. When I try to show him off, he turns to most belligerent. I do wish someone would do something about him. Oh, I guess I've already read your thing. I didn't remember reading it. He merchants and capable of asserting himself. Wherever he goes, he is pressured into producing worth its wares. These results, his home is filled with useless junk. These are also for the it. But hey, there's a hidden item. It's probably one of the things he bought that was worthless. Oh, you're the type that can keep a secret. Don't tell anyone else, but there's something amazing, something you wouldn't even believe. When I caught it, I couldn't help but write all in my diary. I wouldn't want to ever forget it. An instant of that glorious moment. Hey, a cure for Darius Writer's block. Well, you don't have it anymore. You mean bliss with extraordinary luck and an infectious smile. Every little thing seems to go his way. And everyone he meets seems to enjoy his company. He's well aware of his good fortune and takes advantage of it to lead a life like no other. And another hidden item. Oh, well, I see this hidden item. It's up here. A soulstone. Nice.
You see,
I used to belong to a company of mercenaries run by a rat fool. Same as our brotherhood and being in together. All that kind of rot. So he had me on my side to bring him down. And bring him down we did. Oh, that's only 3%. I almost screwed myself there. Why are your odds so... These are terrible. Like, no, really, like, these are actually awful. I don't want that. Indian script administrator who relates to swindling the foolish... Yeah, you don't say. I'm sure if I had trusted in my group, he would be asking for hundreds of thousands. He's a mercenary. He's a very certain connection to which he obtains his ways of dubious royalty. There's no denying the value of the small gold medal he keeps close. And this hidden item was what you don't say. Alright, get Cyrus in here. You can swap out Ophelia because she's the most useless in the group right now. I just want to talk with you. An elderly woman who freely dispenses wisdom of advice all around her, whether they seek it or not. She is wont to judge others harshly, particularly outsiders, whom she greets with suspicious glances and cold woods. It's said she does so, well, not out of malice, but rather a simple, if perhaps misguided, desire to protect traditions of the village where she is born and raised. But hey, get more provisions! Okay, Smith and Armor have new wares I probably won't bother buying. I'm really curious. I need to know. I'm not gonna buy it, but I need to know what it's worth. I mean, it's not as bad as it could be, but yeah, no, it's still pretty bad. Oh, pinned item. Odds and ends, huh? Meow. A smoke tiger. Easy yet unnamed. Such matters are deserving of deep consideration. Furthermore, we come to define them in the eyes of others. I like how descriptive they have, at least for the small animals. Like the dogs back in what's it called? The town I can't remember the name of. The town that Tharian started in Boulderfall, I think. Something like that. Oh look, I just found his scope in the woods. You think it's the cutest? Maybe. I'll take your stuff. A young boy who lives with his mother in Duskbarrow. Sam would have taken home anything and everything he finds outside, much to the dismay of his mother, who immediately throws it out. Cub, you better watch your back.
greetings.
What traveler, what brings you to our humble village? Robbery. That's only 8%, but that's actually good. It's probably actually worth buying. Yeah, like that actually gave a pretty hefty discount. Even since she was a young girl, this woman enjoyed gallivanting through the woods or by herself, at one with nature. Worried about being judged as unsophisticated, however, she dresses like a native of a major city. Yeah, there's another hidden item around. But first I'm going to bring to your house. You are surprisingly tough. Did you technique your grandpa taught me?
Let us fight with honor.
You don't say. There's just these things. Not to the extent that I can't fight, but... Oh no, you're using my greatest weapon against me. The power of poison. The two can play that game. He needs his SP back. I'll blow a turn on that. I think it's acceptable. Oh no. Okay, I was gonna make him immune to poison, but no, he's not gonna survive the next round if I don't heal again. Okay, now I can make him immune to poison. There we go. And heal again. There we go. Much better. And of course I can top off your poison again too. Okay, attack. Alright, it's time for this trick. Right, you're broken. And that was enough to knock you out. Oh, and I got a Viper Dagger out of it, whatever that is. Alright, I'm gonna break your house now. Hey, it's the hidden item you told me about. Improved Bow of the Eagle, huh? I didn't even hear you use bows. Yes, it does. This is an upgrade, surprisingly. Like, the accuracy goes way down, but elemental goes up very little. Physical goes way up. Critical goes moderately up. Like, I think this is worth it. Huh, well, okay. So does protect you from the woods. What's been dropping out when he goes up? Okay, I'm pretty sure I've spoken to you about this before. I'll take your stuff. A woman who lives with her soul in despair. She eats bugs and beasts of the patient. And will not suffer in their presence. No, she suffered and sympathetic to her feelings. Which is why she left her husband and moved here. I found an old coin. I think you're the last one town I haven't talked to. Oh, this village was built on the site of an ancient city. We preserved the ruins as best we could. Take your stuff. You had men, though perhaps the name only. In practice, this village is so small that any disputes that arise can be resolved relatively easily by the residents themselves. If anything, his only responsibility of note is to smile and converse with everyone. But hey, you get a discount at the end! And yeah, there should be everyone here. Looks like this is some secret door. There's something on the HUD for it, but no one to talk to there. Okay, moving on. North Reach. Oh, this is the first time I've actually got one of these to pop for me, but not yet. Oh, this is North Reach, northernmost edge of the land. Max HP plus 1,000. Ooh. You go to post and the gate to North Reach. His voices have raided him to a suspicious gang of thieves. Whose leader here reports any sightings of suspicious new arrivals. Hey, you don't have to tell him about us, really. It's fine. We're not suspicious. We're so suspicious, right?
Right.
Gold here, ain't it? Normal owners wasn't after all. Take your stuff. Take your stuff. Still take your stuff. A young man born and raised in North Reach. Though he's lived with his thief brother before his passing, he has recently come to believe that it is time for him to make his own way in the world. So he has begun to prepare in secret for a lengthy journey. Hey, there's a hidden item probably somewhere in your house. I'll find out once I beat you up. Hey, sure, it's too cool to just stand around doing nothing.
Let us fight with honor.
Nah, no honor required. You're weak to swords. That's good news for me.
Victory shall be mine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna heal myself.
Have at you.
Take your poison. Yeah! Venom! Venom! You have venom resistance too, I see.
A touch of venom. Have at you.
Alright, I'm gonna beat you up now. You have lunch money and I want it.
Victory shall be mine.
Right, abide.
Have at you. Out of my way.
Right, there's your knockout.
It's unfettered. I wreak havoc upon
This your knockout? Yep. It almost always is.
I grow strong.
Oh, Therian chest. 20,000 leaves.
Things are looking up.
You wouldn't believe the deal I got on this ring. After I was desperate, drove right down to this practically paying me to take it. Though I ran to a bit of a roast up myself soon after, but the sale was for a bill and such things. But a bit of price I would have paid for it at least. Alright, I'll take your nut and your fool's gold ore and your curious antique. A man blessed with divine fortune and valuable treasures somehow find their way into his position. Ever since he has no eye for such things, he invariably sells them for a fraction of what they're worth. Nevertheless, he manages to get by. And another hidden items around, so that's 2 hidden items you need to look out for.
Good day.
You know a man named Joshua? It's quite special to be here. Oh, do hope he's well. Nah. There's a poem. Whatever that means. Restores HP and SP to single, so it's an item. A young maiden who told belongs to a traveling swordsman that may or may not be named Joshua. Oh, that Joshua! Yeah, he was in Victor's Hollow. She looks forward to his multi letters, which she treasures. Though those around her would never live a quite comfortable life. She dreams the day she might see the world with him. I had a really hard time reading that sentence.
What ho?
My house, the great house of Byron, has noble lineage. You don't say. Your name said anything else. Not that many would know of now looking at us, how far we've fallen. If it depart with the precious ring that was our family's heirloom, seems our great house will truly end with me. Hey, bought your ring back.
Why, I?
That ring you have there is my family's ring. Oh, I don't choose to give it up. Such dire straits I found myself in. But it is lost none of its berries for leaving my family. Though doubtless it has seen many hands since leaving mine owners, and the hardships as well. This ring tells me all I need to know. Must see the same. I cannot shine the list from my misfortunes. I cannot let my current situation diminish what I am. It doesn't matter how little I have now. I'm still dear to the great house Byron. You talk a lot, sir. Thank you. That's rightfully an example of someone lacking beauty as a heirloom in my house. I cannot be spitting all of my time lamenting my feet. There's so much I have to do. I know! Thank you! 9,000 leaves and a large sharp nut. Alright, can I steal it back now? Oh, I can't. That would have been the perfect epilogue to this. Like, just take it back and give it back to the original person. He descended of the once prestigious house of Baron generations ago. The family sacrificed much of the sake of Northreach. It was beloved by all. There was ancestors' noble deeds that long since been forgotten. He nevertheless remains proud of his heritage. It believes that his family name will be celebrated again someday. Probably not, but you never know. Never say never, right? Oh, there is a person, 2 persons here actually I can talk to.
Greetings.
You're a stranger coming all the way to a place like this. I've been here by an old rundown church. Take your large stuff. An unemployed man who was born and raised in his town begs his younger brother for money, which he then wastes on alcohol. His own intention of changing his ways. Yeah, there's hidden item somewhere. Hey, are you the brother in question?
Hi.
Oh, there's nothing like the first point after a whole day's work. But he wants the bones. He must be born in the Frostlands, who made his way to Northreach in search of work. He believes his strong have an obligation to defend the weak. If he uses any contract that would force him to act against his conscience. That means nothing to me! Alright. Moving up the list. You're next, kid. You're probably not even a kid, but you look like a kid.
Sorry.
So, could I ask you to perhaps assist me in my research? I would know what to big dragons around the Frostlands, the Clifflands, and the Highlands. I'd be greatly obliged if you could do this for me, really, I would. Hey, Dragon of the Frostlands, Dragon of the Highlands, Dragon of the Clifflands, share what you know. I already know everything. Oh, you truly did it? You were able to collect tales and know the dragon for me? Please, you must tell me all that you have learned. Yeah. The dead wings. Amazing, this dragon of the Clifflands brought down by a single man. That man took over the dragon was no more than his bow and loyal wolf companion. Maybe that the man was one of those beast tamers the dogwood. But utterly fascinating. So it's next to be a dragon of Frostlands now. Dragon that lives deep in the forest where rare herbs flourish. It is there that the forest would probably provide a good source of foodstuffs when the heavy stoves of the Frostlands. Perhaps it even chose to live in such a place that it might prey on the animals that come to seek those herbs. Yeah, that dragon's not there anymore. I beat it up. Finding the dragon to Highlands, a dragon said to be capable of human speech. It's like something out of a fairy tale, isn't it? With the legends of dragon eggs being hatched by men, young within raised by humans. And of course, there are the legends that claim the dragons once lived alongside the gods and were able to use magic. Oh, they're able to use magic, alright, I can confirm you that much. But the end observes the rating the gods and the gods left them little more than dumb beasts. Oh, so the tale goes. Such stories have long persisted, but perhaps this is because there is some truth to them. I think you have gathered a wealth of invaluable information for me. Dragons are rare in the modern world. We should try to at least try to record all we can and about them in case they disappear entirely. I cannot read, I'm sorry. Legends and antidotes you have collected for me are great aid in drafting the book. Thank you very much. I find my hand itching for a quill and I cannot wait to get started writing at once. You have the same blabbermouth issue that the other guy did. 11,000 leaves in a dragon scarf.
Splendid.
I think I'm creating a work report for my book about the dragons. I will labor tirelessly to create a home where they be read all by the world. He writes that fascinated by legends of dragons for many years. He had no interest in maintaining his physical health, until which to travel along filled with dragons. Then and there, he resolved to follow in the author's footsteps and embark on a similar journey. And I don't have to talk to you anymore. Goodbye. Path splits in two here. Nothing here. What about here? There's a chest. That's some jam. I can examine. What? Oh, that must have been one of the hidden items. I didn't even see it. I just saw the examine prompt.
Greeting to you.
Oh, this whole town is surrounded by the castle walls. I hadn't noticed. You know your gold. It is this with his ailing wife and his son. He trudges his families every moment together. Happiness is fleeting. There's no telling how long this will last. And there's another hidden item. Alright, I'm gonna beat you up so I can get in your house. Well, you seem to know what you're doing. Perhaps you would indulge a little sparring.
Let us fight with honor. Have at
I only have 6 SP.
the battle is truly joy.
Can I aim poison still? I can. That's all I had to see.
Is unbending.
Alright, take your venom. Oh no.
Now then. How about this?
Right, that put me back up into the positives.
Have at you.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't want that. What? No! Ah, I was on sword. Yeah, you work for the church perchance. Seems to have a lot of powerful spells. Overheal! Yeah.
The battle is truly joy. The battle out of my way.
Okay, ah, great, this again. Fine.
Now then. A touch of venom.
Gonna just keep you topped off for a little bit longer.
Now then. A touch of venom.
I need to get my VP back now, but
Have at you.
fine, I'll just waste a few more turns.
Now then.
Might as well
A touch of venom.
top off your poison. Like, I really want to call it Venom when I hear Oprah call it Venom.
Have at you. You shall be healed.
Overheal! Oh, that ability's strong.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay. Abide.
Victory shall be mine.
Alright. Time to beat you up. You have lunch money and I want it.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
There we go.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Got our first jam. We're an item and... Don't disrespect to your very bones. It's all run down as I am. Oh, you're a woman. I could not even tell. You had, like, no voice clip either. A woman whose poor health prevents her from leaving her home. Lives with her husband and son. Tries as much as she can for herself as not to burn on a family. Thieving tips and tricks as if I even needed that in this town. Almost everyone's 100% odds. Did I check this building? Oh, that's just a shop. Doesn't even matter then. Oh, fine, I'll go to the cathedral. Like that Byron mod has finally found his own path. Byron was the notable, right? You need to be a man known by all the residents of North Beach, though none can recall exactly when he first came to the village, despite having resided here for quite some time. Some say he is not age today, which is only a few speculation regarding his past. Yeah, he could be anyone. He could even be you! Is there a thing over here? There is not, even though it looks like there is. I can't click exactly. Okay, I'm not allowed over there. There's no signpost, but it's basically functioning like there is. Just fine, whatever. I'm gonna go check the houses again. Specifically this one. And the other one, because who knows, there might have been other items. Nope. Tavern? Nope. It wouldn't be in those buildings. That would be. Yeah, I don't think it'd be in here. Wait, I've still got time, so, what's even left? I feel like this is the last town left, so you know it's screw. Let's just get them all done. Because obviously I've already done Tressa's town. Fascinating. E deep pays young man. When I goes forward to say this quality defines him, but he is utterly devoid of any other characteristics that bear description. Or is he? They tried so hard to say absolutely nothing in the entire blur, but I'd have to give him credit for that. You too! He deeply implies young man there's probably more to his life than his faith, unless he's willing to share such details with you, one can only speculate. I have to say, I deeply respect these folks. They're just saying nothing. I thought I saw a deal down there, I was wrong. Hey, can I guess what you're gonna say? I was wrong! He deeply pious man, such is the manner in which he presents himself. Little else can be gleaned from his life and commands. I feel so bad for the poor person who had to come up with all these ideas. The phrases they would put on these. Nothing here. Hey, look, a female character for once. A deeply pious woman. It goes without saying that there's more to her than this. But only those that make an effort to learn more will come to know of it. Hey, I found jail. Well, they bothered making a jail, which means we're either going to break someone out or we're going to get thrown in there ourselves. A deeply pious elderly woman. Indeed, there is little else that can be said with confidence about her. Not because she harbors some dark secrets or terrible unknown past, because she has lived a simple, unremarkable life. Or has she? I mean, they made this town very easy for me. Like, if this is all I can do, then that's it. I'm out of luck. There's no hidden items or anything to search for. Kind of an unremarkable final town to end on, but hey, that's it. I've done all the towns, because again, like, I've done Grandport. Then I've been doing these in clockwise motion ever since. I did these two last part and the two before, like, these two the part before that. And of course, these three in this part, so, yeah, that's it. Let's see who needs to get healed. I'm gonna switch out my party base on that. Really, criminal, sure. Just so I can have them all stay at the end. Oh, Kyle Painter! Okay, gives me something to do. Yeah, well, but you need to skill as sharp as you do. Well, each day I practice various sword strikes and do exercises building strength. I always work on the fundamentals. These are the foundations upon which all fighters must build. A wise choice. What about you there, Ian? Do you do any training? Nope. Never was one for practice. For practice's sake. For me, experience is the best teacher. We'll see. I have an idea. Let's say we train together. Didn't you hear what I just said? I'm not going to achieve such a agility just by sitting in the Yale House. So we must train. If he claims otherwise, the question is why. Look, I think you're going to get this splendid idea. In fact, I think I'll join you. In training what? Lifting up a rod? Speaking? Yes, you're going to train in the means of thievery, warfare, and public speaking. The perfect trinity. What's that expression? Two Scopy and three seem better, or something like that? Yes, that is definitely a saying. Fine, just once, okay? It's a deal. Well, let's go outside and begin. Well, okay, so as I was going to do, I'm going to go stay at the inn and rest. And then, next part, I'm going to begin doing some more of the Chapter 4s finally, since, yeah, I've done almost none of them. But hey, it's just an opportunity to do some more of them later. So until next time, I'll pick one part later. Don't just assume I'm going to do Ophelia because I'm in the town, because that honestly means nothing. I may do hers. I don't know. I haven't decided. But hey, I will tell you next time. So until then, take care, stay safe, have a good one. I'll see you next time. Let me in!